We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball is
Cincinnati center fielder number 6.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second, shortstop
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Strike two. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Nelson has a play, one away. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The designated hitter
sends that one out of play for strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eugenio Suarez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now, center fielder Lorenzo Kane to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo
hit hard on the ground at third. Suarez is up with it, and he's retired 1 away. In is Christian Yelich, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Suarez has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ben Revere becomes the first out of the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Got him swinging, and that will... Digging in now, number 7. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 7.
Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Right to him. A quick out number 1. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a little blooper to center. Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now. Here's Neil Walker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hit hard back up the middle, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Here's Ryan Braun now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that is ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 now. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Can't keep that one fair either. And now the count is full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Right fielder Josh
Josh Reddick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Scooter Gennett will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And the tag's there. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Gennett. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and they don't come any easier. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Here's Ben Revere. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In the dirt here. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position. Now after the passed ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here, being especially careful here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Spin and a throw back to second, back in standing. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. A payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And there's ball 2 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. In now is Andrelton Simmons. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he'll step off and go to third here. And he'll dive back in. And now another toss over to third. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1. For Yelich, that's his first double on the year. Hit sharply on the ground. Jeanette has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now. Number 7. This ball will be chopped foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off.
Leading off for the Reds, right fielder Josh.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the second baseman. Mike Zagorski is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
First baseman number 23.
First pitch on its way.
Duvall.
Adam Duvall checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is, and he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Third baseman number 7. Eugenio
Matt Albert trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 43.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Ben Revere is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That's wide. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the base. Devin Mesoraco will be called on as
for the Reds. Number 39. Devin Mesoraco
takes a fastball on the inside corner. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-2 pitch. Little dribbler back at him. He'll throw home with it, and they get to force it home. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. Digging in, Stephen Vogt comes into the this at bat 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he'll get in there safely. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Jeanette is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Shoemaker comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Travis Shaw would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he misses 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back to back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Wandy Peralta is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bull.
Wandy Peralta now catching number 39.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 7 is at the plate. As he looks at ball 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Peralta is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He entered this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Jeanette. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Revere on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now,
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Duvall. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over.
Third baseman, number 7.
Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 32. Jeremy
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finds. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Brewers.
2 thus far in this one. Kevin Quackenbush.
Orlando.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. In there, 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Hamilton rounds third and is striding for home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Josh Reddick is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hand. Jose Peraza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man. And gone.
Second baseman, Scooter.
He's set, and the pitch. Scooter Gennett comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No surprise from this manager. Infield overloads the right side as they'll try to force the hitter to avoid the shift. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Designated hitter,
Scott Schebler stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but and that brings up the left-handed hitting. Kyle Crockett is on to pitch out of the bullpen. In the bottom, Hernan Perez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peraza sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 7. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Slice down the left side, but foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here's another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Right fielder number 6.
So striding in, Domingo Santana. No hits in 3. David Hernandez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peraza has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is ready now.
Leading off for the Reds. Third baseman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. So
the catcher, number 39, Devin Messeracca.
Corey Knebel enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 46.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
Billy Hamilton will be next. A man at third with 1 away. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Walker onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The right fielder,
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He's 2 for 3 thus
Leading
far.
off in the bottom of the 9th.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Peraza is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Peraza on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Oliver Perez. Jonathan Villar will get the call.
For the Brewers, number 5, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here.